Hey, I'm live. I am going to be going live more because I don't know like what my problem is. But anyway, I just did an interview with Coach Cass. Some of y'all know, if you know, you know. And it was amazing. So I said, oh, since I went on and put on a little bit of lipstick, put a necklace on, and all that stuff, I'm going to go live. But I want to go live today with you guys about the bean dance. But before I do that, if you don't know me, I'm Lisa Ely. And I am known as the HR team profitability strategist. That's right. I help small businesses to build and scale teams for profit and to get their teams engaged in more offers, more launches, and to operate at the highest level possible. But let me tell you first why I do this work. The reason why I do this work is because I myself left corporate and I recognized the fact that there was a serious gap. So, if you didn't know, Black women are the fastest growing entrepreneur category. And yet, we are not making nearly as many profits as any of the other individuals who are entrepreneurs. But it's more of us present. More of us bootstrap, more of us do not have resources, more of us do not have team. In fact, many of us aren't even calling ourselves our first full-time employee. And many of us are making less in our businesses than we did when we worked in corporate. And many of us are not even making enough profit to pay ourselves. We are barely making it. And the reason why I'm doing this work is to stand in the gap, right? Stand in the gap. Because I got an award, right? You see it right there, back there, that way, right here, right? For six figures, right? And six figures is elusive for a lot of people. But I was already making six figures. But for me, the thing that many people don't know is the award was actually because I made six figures in profit. That's right. And I pay myself, I hire myself as an employee, a full time employee in my business. I made some serious investments last year and continue to make investments this year in growing and scaling my own team. So that's why I'm here, is because I'm so committed. This year, between now and the end of the year, I want to show 50, 50 small business owners who look like me, mostly Black women, how to grow and scale their team for profit. And when I say team, you might be saying, Lisa, like, what are you talking about, team? What I mean when I say team is I mean the freelancers, the contractors, the ambassadors, the volunteers. I mean the family that might be working in your business. I mean the VA, the part time assistants, the offshore, all of that, to pull it all together so that you can make a profit and that you can begin to make an investment in them, sometimes with just one change that you do as the visionary, as the CEO, as the president, as the lead of your company, as the founder. That can change all of those things. And so sometimes it's a small little bit of tweaks. Now, I'm not going to tell you that there aren't compliance issues and that you might be making mistakes. You might be classifying someone as a contractor and they're really an employee, and that could get you in trouble, but it could. But I want to show you so many plays and moves to do that when you get ready to transition to that, you won't have to worry about not having the money to do it, because we're going to make more profit in your business with the team that you have in place, because everybody has a team. Or we're going to help to change your mindset and your thinking so that you're ready to make that first or next profitable hire. That's right. So, what about the bean dance? Man, okay, so where does the bean dance come from? The bean dance comes from way back in corporate. For those of you who don't know, my family and I, we live in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area, actually in Maryland. Been here almost 15 years. I think it's like 15 years, something like that, 12 years or so. And originally I'm from Ohio. And what I will tell you is when I lived in Ohio, the job that I cut my teeth on in HR and learned so much from an amazing leader, we had a consultant come in that owned a company called the Bean Dance. And I've been looking up and looking for them, and I'm going to keep looking for them and see if I can find if this woman that led this company is still in business. But the Bean Dance is you own it if people don't get it. And so I've got to start taking responsibility for educating you about what it is that you can do with your team to build, scale, and grow profitably. And the Bean Dance is simply that. I own it, and I've got to keep dancing until you get it or the music stops, right? And so I'm going to own that Bean Dance of doing what it takes so that you get it. But this is one thing I can tell you is that in the conversation I just had, we were talking about love and relationships. Well, relationships is also something that's impacted at work. And so one of the things that's critically important with your team is you must communicate to them. And not just a little bit, but a lot, over communicating. So what it means is if you distribute a video, an email, something that explains what you do, nuanced, or something that, maybe you had a video go viral or was reshared a bunch of times or a bunch of views, or double, triple what you would normally get. Make sure you're sharing that content with your team. In fact, one of the things that I do when I have a new team member is I have something called, my language. I actually call it a dream language because it's about creating a dream team. HR Profit is about the dream team. And so I share that with the team. I share with them links to talks I've done, interviews, go lives that I have, emails that really showcase what's happening, what we do. I share with them testimonials and videos that we receive from our clients. I share with them and send them our proposals that we send out, our pitches, our pitch deck, all of those things, so that first week after they're onboarded, I want them to absorb what is happening at HR for Profit. Who is Lisa Ely? Who is the rest of the team? Who are our clients? And then I send out notes, literally, with Loom videos. I'm really getting more into this now. And soon, a newsletter, a weekly CEO letter, right? Perspective. I don't know what I'm going to call it, Lisa's Corner or something. Give me some ideas if you have some. But I might even use the Bean Dance, right? The Dream Bean Dance, the Dream Team Bean Dance. I don't know, but whatever I call it, I'm going to make sure I share it with you. But this is the thing that I know that really works. The thing that I know that really works is that you've got to make a commitment to not just love the work and the clients, but also love the people that are in your business that are doing the work for the clients to grow your business. And always assume the positive. So the Bean Dance is simply this. I own sharing with you who HR for Profit is, who Lisa is, what we do, how we can impact your business in small ways. And one thing, if you do only one thing today, I want you to make a commitment to add one more communication to your team about what's happening. And this isn't about what had happened. This isn't about what went wrong. This isn't about correcting them, right? I believe in public praise and private reprimand. This is about communicating to them what is happening in your business that they can help to impact in a positive way. And so you want to make sure that you are doing that, because we as creative entrepreneurs. We're all creative. That's why we're in business. There's lots of things that are in our head, but we've got to get those things out of our head and into the minds and thoughts and pens and keyboards for our team. And the only way you can do it is to share. So today, I want you to share one more time every single week that you think is required to make sure your team is operating at the highest level possible. And then guess what? Do me a favor. I'm going to drop a link for you. But I want you to get on my calendar, right? So this is the link to get a profit demo. That's right, a profit demo. I'm going to put it at the bottom so you can also see it as well. But it's so critically important that you get this done, right? Because again, go to Calendly, profit demo, right? I dropped it as well. I drop a link below. It's a complimentary call where I'm going to walk through what is happening with your team right now. You'll at least walk away with one strategy that you can implement to make an impact in the team's productivity and profitability, and also systems or tools. And so go on and get scheduled and get on my calendar. And let me tell you why. Because I want you to be one of the 50 small businesses, right, that look like you and me, that I am committing to making an impact and making a change for. When? This year. So get on my calendar. I love to see you, and I love to help you make your team more profitable, more productive, so you can make more money. I'll see you inside on the call. Take care. Bye for now.